San Diego Comic-Con took place over the weekend and Marvel made some announcements. The Russo brothers will return to direct Avengers 5 and 6, titled Doomsday and Secret Wars, respectively. They also cast Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom. Over here we got some graphics for the upcoming Avengers movie. And if you haven't seen, here's their reveal of RDJ as Dr. Doom.
Jared Leto.
Audiences at Hall H, we're very glad to have him back, although I'm sure audiences at Hall H will clap at anything, to be honest with you. I absolutely hate this. This stinks to high hell of desperation and nostalgia bait from a company that has been steadily losing money since Phase 4 began. Nostalgia bait is nothing new. Spider-Man No Way Home used the 3 cinematic Spider-Man to lure audiences in. Deadpool and Wolverine tapped into Marvel properties prior to the formation of the MCU. In this case, they're using nostalgia from the golden years of the MCU. They want to remind us of a time when the MCU was full of interesting possibilities by bringing back this creative team. When revealing Robert Downey Jr., the Russos mentioned the multiverse as a great storytelling device. This probably means Dr. Doom will be a variant of Tony Stark. In another time, this would have been a cool story. Maybe in the late 90s or early 2000s, this story could have resonated well with audiences. However, the golden years of the MCU have given us accurate representations of comic book characters. I don't think this version of Dr. Doom is going to fly. It's obviously not the main version of Doom that people are going to recognize from the comics. This is a weird version created to help the movie universe and hopefully sell tickets. Speaking of the comics, Doom is a character that uses a suit of armor like Iron Man, but also has command of strong magics like Doctor Strange. It is interesting to find the links between these characters. For example, Robert Downey Jr. auditioned to play Doom in 2005's Fantastic Four movie. In the comics, there was a time when Doctor Strange wore Iron Man's armor and was called the Iron Mage. There was also a deleted scene in Infinity War where Doctor Strange wore Iron Man's armor and Stark wore the Cloak of Levitation. There are 2 major theories concerning Doom, as this Forbes article would like to show us. I think it's hilarious that Forbes is even putting out like some kind of comic book related article. If you're a legit comic book nerd, you're absolutely not going to Forbes for your information. That's just not happening. There are 2 major theories concerning Doom. 1, Doom won't be related to Stark at all, and Robert Downey Jr.'s work will primarily be voice work. This would allow for an accurate adaptation of the character, but I doubt that's the route Marvel has taken. Marvel wouldn't hire the most recognizable actor in their franchises only to hide his face and relegate him to voiceover work, especially when a voiceover actor would be much cheaper. The second, more likely theory is this is an evil variant of Tony Stark. Well, folks, I completely hate this. It stinks of lack of creativity and desperation. I'd like to hear what you all think, though. Comment below and let me know if the casting excites you. You also might as well like the video and subscribe. See you soon.